Governor-elect Bob Ferguson making headlines here in Olympia with his first edict that seems to run contrary to what has been proposed by his fellow Democrats.
That's 6% across the board. You're going to save about $4 billion, okay? But that's a first step for me.
Bob Ferguson may not be governor yet, but is already swinging a sword.
If you're a family and a breadwinner loses a job or gets a pay cut, you've got to make choices with your budget. That's just the way real world works.
Ferguson says he's asked every state agency outside education or public safety to make the reductions, which will impact managerial staffing, programs, and travel, to close what state economists suggest is a $12 billion budget gap, and as his future legislative colleagues prepare tax proposals suggesting voter backing of the Climate Commitment Act last fall made the case. Do you believe that you can fix this budget deficit without raising taxes?
To me, that was a very clear message in November.
We had a decisive verdict from the people whom we serve that they prefer us to raise revenue when it's dedicated to things that they see needs for.
We got into the situation by ignoring the facts in front of us and spending more than we had.
How do you, as the Democratic caucus, feel about the governor's proposal in this trial balloon about a wealth tax?
Specifically to the wealth tax, I am not tied to any particular revenue source.
I think I express deep skepticism.
Do you believe that this budget shortfall, as it has been described, that it can be filled without raising taxes?
We're going to find out, right? So I start the job in a week, so I'm not there yet. Let's start with that. But again, trying to communicate before even taking the job how I'm going to try and tackle this challenge.
The legislative session begins here on Monday. Ferguson will be sworn in as governor on Wednesday. For now in Olympia, I'm Chris Daniels, KOMO News.